What's going on, everybody? It's the Brand Builder. I'm here with Tarell, and we're going to talk about how to make money without a job. And I did say before that I'm going to start interviewing people for the YouTube channel so we can talk about different topics, and this is one of the best people to do it with. This is long overdue. We were supposed to make a video like 5 years ago.
Definitely.
So right now we're here, and we're in the parking lot, and we're just going to talk about how to start making money without a job. You can actually do this while you have a job. You don't have to quit your job and then start doing this. You can do this while you have a job. I have some ideas. My channel's used to what we talk about all the time. You guys know already, most of my subscribers. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And let me know if you guys want me to do more videos with Tarell. So what do you want to talk about, like, starting off
So
with?
here's what I like to tell, because I have children. You know, I have children.
Yeah.
And what I try to tell them is that, you know, even though they're starting to get jobs right now, they're at a very young age, but even before they had these jobs, I tell them, look around, right? See what's around you, right? Because sometimes it's not about a job, right? I like to refer to job as JOB. It's, you know, just over broke, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I like to tell them you don't necessarily need a job to make money, right? It's about the profits. It's about the value that, you know, you want to bring to the marketplace, to the industry, and the profit that you get out of it, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of what I tell them is to look for problems in their environment, right? I tell them to carry a notebook, walk around, and you get paid for providing solutions to people's problems. And the more people that you can help, the more money you get in return, right?
Exactly.
You help enough people, those returns come right back to you.
More problems you can solve.
Exactly.
You know, people get addicted to that level of value that you can exchange in that marketplace. I definitely dig that.
So one other thing that I try to tell them, because everybody always wants to be, you know, some kind of entrepreneur. They want to open up a business, ice cream shop, you know, whatever the case may be, whatever you're interested in. What I like to tell people also is to, you know, look for the cheapest way to do it. You know, you don't want to outlay a whole lot of cash. So we call this the minimum viable product, right? MVP for short. And, you know, look for a way that you can quickly put it out in the marketplace, the cheapest way possible. And it's like a taste test, right? You want to be able to test this to see if it's going to fail, right? The quicker you fail, the quicker you get to the realization that that wasn't the right thing, right?
Cool, yeah.
So, and there's a difference between failing and failure, right?
Yeah.
Failing, everybody's part of the equation, right? You fail, you try something, you fail, you take the next step. You pivot, if that fails, you take the next step. You pivot, and it's a constant pivoting until you get the right thing, right? So people give up, they throw their hands up and they walk away, right? That's failure, right? So there's a difference between failing and failure. So these are just a few things that I like to teach my children, things that I didn't learn when I was young, you know, because my parents didn't know it, so they didn't, you know, teach me. But it comes from, you know, putting the information in your head. Once you get it in your head, and, you know, you try to live by it and then teach it to other people. So that's what we like to do here.
A couple of things I used to try to tell people is to try to come up with some risk-free hacks, right?
Right.
You know, I told you about my story, how I used to even go out and collect bottles and cans if I could. And while I was doing that, excuse us, everybody, sorry about that. But I used to collect bottles and cans, and I would take that money, or I would take them and go recycle them and then take the cash. And I would just continue to do the same thing over and over again. And I would take the money that I got from that, and I would buy items to sell on eBay. And I would go resell arbitrage, and I would do that kind of stuff. Or I would try to be even more creative, or I would take the money and just hold it or stack it up and save it so that I could find a way to utilize this. I also did one video where I discussed a story. A friend of mine bought his own real estate property to rent it out and got the down payment through cashing in bottles and cans.
Okay.
And we discussed, like, Paul Mitchell did the same thing. He was making $750 a day returning bottle in New York City, and that's how he started the Paul Mitchell brand. Now, even though that's something small, and some people might think, oh yeah, that's trash. What are you talking about, recycling trash? It's a risk-free hack, and it may not be the main business that you do, but it's a great fundraiser, and it doesn't cost any money to do it.
Yeah, I love that. I love that idea. And another quick tip, you know, there's a lot of free stuff on that Craigslist in the free section. Flip it on the Facebook Marketplace, right?
Yeah.
Get it for free and then flip it. So I like the tip, man. I appreciate it.
Oh,
we'll have to do this again.
For sure, man.
All right.
Definitely. All right, subscribe to the channel, press like, share, and comment below.